Well, it is Saturday and I am back in the office. It's been a busy week for our law firm, as always, in Pennsylvania and New Jersey. Put out a blog article yesterday regarding temporary involuntary commitments and gun ownership rights. And receive this question often from clients and their families. There are situations where people, unfortunately, do have a mental health issue and are often involuntary committed under Section 302, and that commitment can also be extended under Section 303, 304, and 305. I've written articles on this topic. Now, with regards to that, most people can get through it without an issue and be back and regain their mental health. But one of the things that they're having trouble regaining is their ability to own and possess firearms. Now, quite frankly, there are situations where a person just simply can't overcome it, and the law cannot allow them to regain those firearms because they possibly are a danger to themselves and others. But there are situations where people are able to overcome this unfortunate issue, and the law provides a way that they can get those that right back in both Pennsylvania and New Jersey. Now, the article that I wrote focused in on Pennsylvania, and I'm going to link in the article here. But bottom line is that the burden is on the petitioner, who has to file a motion with the Court of Common Pleas and then demonstrate to the judge that he or she is capable of possessing and owning a firearm, and they're no longer a danger to themselves or others. And that could be done through expert testimony, through expert reports, and other means, typically testimony of the actual individual. But most importantly, the court's going to look at testimony regarding the person's mental health from an expert. Now, that could be in the form of a report, but I mean, in many cases, you may need to call in an expert, typically a psychologist or a psychiatrist, to testify to the person's mental health and well-being. If you're not able to do that, you may have a tough situation. I'm going to link in the article that I wrote regarding this. In addition, I'm going to link in the article that I wrote on the recent case involving the assault in Virginia, explaining the difference between simple assault and aggravated assault in both New Jersey and Pennsylvania. Even though the case happened in Virginia, it gives us an opportunity to discuss that case. In addition, I'm going to link in the articles that I wrote on the issue of constructive and actual possession. Fantastic articles that are all available on our website, gambonlaw.com. On Friday, we came out with the weekly update, which went out to over 4,000 of our current and former clients in Pennsylvania and New Jersey. Always a great read going into the weekend, some fantastic content. If you have questions, 215-755-9000 in Pennsylvania, 856-793-7429 in New Jersey, the website gambonlaw.com. As always, a tremendous resource for you and your family. All of my books, my blogs, my videos are available there. We make information readily available at our law firm at no cost because we believe that an educated client is in the best possible position to receive a great result in their case. In addition, we also highlight our reviews. At this point, we've received well over 200 reviews, and we're very proud of the work that we've done for clients and their families over the years. In addition, if you come to the website, you will see our downloadable books, which are available at no cost. You download the book, it gives you some great information, and then we can follow up with you regarding questions you may have. But have a great weekend. In addition, I'm just going to give out my weekly and my weekend advice regarding DUI and DWI. If you are stopped for suspicion of DUI in Pennsylvania or DWI in New Jersey, do not refuse the chemical test. It will never help your criminal case. If you are stopped, do not give consent to the officer to search your property or person. Remember, warrantless searches are permissible in New Jersey. They're not permissible in Pennsylvania. Police in Pennsylvania, for the most part, need a warrant to search your car. That being the case, if police do try to search the car, do not get in their way. Just make it clear that you're not giving consent to search the car. Again, if they want to search the car, don't get in their way. It's only going to make the case more complicated, potentially to additional charges like aggravated assault. In addition, resisting arrest. These are all charges that will be in addition to the DUI. Finally, with regards to eluding, remember that If you attempt to elude the officer, it's going to lead to additional charges both in Pennsylvania and New Jersey. In New Jersey, for instance, if you are charged with looting and you are convicted of even the lower level looting, it can lead to an automatic 6-month license suspension. These are things that you need to keep in mind. Just be polite, be respectful to the officer. And again, if you have questions, 215-755-9000 in Pennsylvania, 856-793-7429 in New Jersey. Have a great weekend. Have a great Saturday. And I'll talk to you all very soon.